Hello beautiful eyeshadow lovers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going over my Finish 19 in 2019 project pan. Now, I am so excited because I already filmed this video technically, but I had no empties for you, and by the time I was done editing and getting the video up for you guys, I had empties. And that was a few days later, and I have enough time to refilm it, so I'm going to do that for you today. So, let's go ahead and get started. Here, let me move this mirror out of the way so it's not always in the shot like it always is. Here, let me just adjust it real fast. There we go. Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. 19 products. Let's do this. Okay, start to finish. Tatcha. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I have used this 14 times in the last month. It now looks like this. It has a pretty big hole, and I'm very excited. I'm hoping to finish this up by the end of the year, and I feel like I have no problem doing that. It has really helped me with my next two items, which are not complete, but are taking me a while. This is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation in the shade 2.0. Too dark for me. I mixed it with a tablespoon of this, which was the Maybelline New York Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. Too dry, too dewy, too dark, too light. Mixed together, hoping to make the perfect combination. It wasn't. So, what I ended up doing was I have another all-nighter in the shade 1.5. I did use 10 uses into here, mixed it up, and hoping to God that it will help me. Now granted, it by itself looks like hell on my skin, but if I put it with the Tatcha, it looks good. It looks good, I think. So, I'm assuming that I have about 98 uses in there because, like I said, I had 44 pumps in this, and I did this much of the, it's a lot. So, it's not even to that. It looks like so on the inside. It smells like foundation. So, I mixed it all up into here, hoping to make the best, most beautiful shade. And it is a beautiful shade. It just, when I mixed this with my CC cream, it works so much better than with this. Like, with this, it's garbage, but, you know, with this, it's okay. I'll deal with it. So, I'm assuming, like I said, that this has about 98 uses. When I put it all together, it weighed 56.6 grams. As of today, I have used it 28 times, pretty good for 1 month. It now weighs 48.5 grams, so that's 8 grams out of here that I have used. When I am done with my eyeshadow primers, out of my 2 project pans that I have them in, one in this one and one in another, I am hoping to just use this as an eyeshadow primer as well. I spent way too much time talking about this product, so let's move on. I'm hoping by the end of the year it will be done. Like I said, if I've used it 98 times, or I had 98 uses and I've used it 28, hopefully I only have 70 left, which is 2.5 months, hopefully. Hopefully, I know I'll be done with it by the end of the year. All I'm saying. Okay, so those two were 2 and 3. Number 4 is something that I have completed. It is the L'Oreal Paris Visible Lift Luminous Serum Tint. I completed it. I have used it 18 times before it was complete. Thank goodness, because I did not like this. I tried it on my face, hated it. I tried putting it above my foundation, hated it. Tried mixing it with my foundation, hated it. So eventually I just said, screw it, I'm going to mix it in with my lotion, and that's how I finally got it done. So I was up to here last time, right there, and I completed it. So very, 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 very thankful to be done with that item. I didn't like it, if you can't tell. Alright, I am replacing that Lumi Tint L'Oreal, whatever it is. I hated it. I hated it. That's why I never cared to remember its name. So, this is the ordinary salicylic acid in 2% solution for blemish prone skin. Now, the salicylic acid is supposed to hydrate your skin without breaking it out. So, this is how far I am. Granted, it's not very much, but I feel like if I use it all up in this project, I will feel better because it's been just in storage this entire summer because I've been just a sweaty monster. But since we're getting into colder months, the transition is when my face just freaks out the most. So I'm hoping to finish this within the next month. And yeah, let's just roll with it. So, product number 6 is my Radiance Brick Bronzer. It is by Rimmel that I can't find all of a sudden. Oh, look, it's right underneath where my paper was. So, it now looks like this on the inside. I did repress it. When I first brought it into this project, it was 40.8 grams. I used it 7 times, and I have used it 9 times now, and it weighed altogether 16, and it now weighs 44.6 grams. So, I'm hoping, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this by the end of the year, but I do want to make some significant progress with this to see what's going to happen. I'm hoping to use it maybe to hit pan, maybe not. Who knows? Only time will tell. Okay, so my next product is my Benefit Give Me Brow, or Gimme Brow. When I first brought it in, it weighed 8.1 grams. Now it weighs 7.7. I've used it 31 times, including today. This is what the spoolie looks like on the inside, right there. So it started drying out on me, and how I know is I got a new Benefit. I got a new one of these in an Ipsy bag, and it was the mini, and I did a side-by-side, and this was a little bit drier. So what I did was I took out the stopper and I put in a few drops of, what is it, eye drops. Sure, we'll go with that. And it has become much more loose, so I'm able to use it more. So I'm hoping by the next 2 months I will be done with this. Like I said, I just put eye drops in it yesterday, so I'm hoping very soon it will be done. That I can guarantee will be done by the end of the year. Like I said, I have used it 31 times. I will definitely be done with it. Okay. My next product is my Highbrow, which is another Benefit product. It looks like so. I have used it 29 times, so that's that right there. I have been using it below my brows to give it more definition, and also on my lower lash line to make my eyes seem bigger. If you have this product, yes, that does help. Unfortunately, I did not make a beginning line as to where it was, which I regret now because I wish I could show you the progress that I made, but, you know, it was, if you can see on the side, it used to say Highbrow, so it's just the I-G-H. I can't read today. So the H is missing. That is how much I've sharpened it. I'm hoping to get done with this by the end of the year. That is still the goal. That is still what I'm planning on doing. Let's hope and pray together that it works. 29 times is a lot, but that product works phenomenal. Like, if you need it, I would recommend it, but I don't know if it's worth its price tag. Just me. Okay, next. Nars Primer. Okay, so when I first brought it in, it weighed 9.6 grams. Now it weighs 7.9. So that's 1.7 grams, and I have used it 16 times. Now I'm thinking by either, I think next month is going to be done because I've already taken out the stopper and I don't see very much in here. This was a gift from Debbie Knobloch and I love this thing. I love it so much. I would repurchase it. I would. I need to test its longevity, but other than that, I really like it. So, next two are by Stella. This is Stella Monarch right here. You can see all of the bubbles in here. I have used it 4 times thus far. There was not a lot in here when I brought it in. I'm hoping this next month I will have it done and completed. I did use it this morning. This is my second time doing my makeup. I did a collab recently with Jessica from Stars Hollywood Jessica. I'll link that above. Hollywood Stars. Crap. Now I'm going to be thinking about it. Okay. Let's move on. This next one is Kitten Karma. Again, this is the Stella Glitter and Glow. This is the Stella Glitter and Glow. Oh, this is highlighter and illuminator. I don't use this as a highlight. I use it on my eyes. And then this is the liquid eyeshadow. I have used this one 8 times. So if you can see, this was almost brand new when I brought it in. So there is a lot of glitter settling at the bottom. So I'm hoping, again, to finish it, hopefully, by the end of this project. I don't think so. But my hope is to get more use. So let's go move on. These next two are from the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I have hit pan in both shades. Now this I will consider me hitting my goal, but not finishing. So I'm not going to count it towards my finished, but I did hit my goal. So that's what counts to me. But I hit pan on this morning. That's why it's so tiny. And then I hit pan on this quite a few days ago, and I've still been using it. Now, I have used this 5 times, this blue, and this purple 8 times. It's taken me so long, I feel like, to use these. Okay, but I am replacing those two with 2 little powders. These are both from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Now, I have this yellow one right here and this more peachy tone right here. I'm hoping to use both of them up by next month. I haven't been using them fairly recently, so I'm hoping that this project will make me just go ham and finish them up completely. That is the goal. So, those 2 are done. The next one is the Wet n Wild highlight. So, the Wet n Wild highlight is from this color correcting palette right here. It looks like so. I had to repress the highlight shade and the concealer shade just to try to use it more. My hope is to use it within the next 2 months. I can almost guarantee you that I will not be able to finish it next month, which I wish, but you know, one can dream. The next product is from Lineage that I have used. Oh, I'm sorry. I've used that Wet n Wild highlight 17 times. The Lineage product, now, I have used that 40 times. 40 gosh dang times, and I can't ever find it. Where is it? My desk is a mess, guys. Oh, there it is. Colors is all I can say. So this is the Lineage sleeping mask right here. It looks like so on the inside. Its beginning weight was 52.7 grams. Now it weighs 49.5. That altogether is 3.2 grams. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the year. Like I said, 40 times is a lot. I was waking up in the morning, putting it on. After brushing my teeth, putting it on. I feel like I constantly use this, and hope I can finish it. I really do. That's just, if I can finish this by, I'll say 2 months, because I won't say 1. Because if I say 1 and I don't finish it, I'll be pissed. So, looking at it, okay, I'll say 3. 3. So that is my goal for now. Let's just leave it at that, because if I don't finish it, I'm going to be mad. Alright, next. It is my Lash Glue. This is the Strip Lash by Lash Couture. I hate that word. Its starting weight was 10.1 grams, and now it is 9.8. So that is 0.3 grams altogether. I have used it 8 times. By the end of this year, I'm throwing it out. I don't care if it's done or not. Just saying. That's all I gotta say about it. Because it's gonna go bad, and I don't want to put things that are going bad on my face. Especially near my eyes. No thank you. No thank you. Okay, next is this glitter glue. Where'd you go? There is the Too Faced glitter glue right here. Its starting weight was 5.7 grams, now it weighs 5.3 grams. I did use it 6 times. I feel like this is going to last me till the end of the year. I do feel air bubble in here, so I don't know technically how far it is down, but I'm hoping very, 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 very soon it'll be gone. Probably last me till the end of the year plus, but let's hope not. Let's hope and pray together. Okay, number 18 is this deck of Scarlet. Oh gosh, I've only used this twice. This is the deck of Scarlet Go Glitter Liquid Eyeliner. I used it this morning when I did my first round of makeup. I used it twice, and the line is still where it is. Oh, I call this like the never-ending one, but I don't even use it, so it's just sitting there collecting cobwebs, basically. Okay, last product is my Super Shock Shadow. This is in the shade Cusp. It is a green, very beautiful thing, if I can get it out. Like I said, in the shade Cusp. I have used this once. Oh goodness. So I'm thinking to hopefully use this up by the end of the year. I think if I just put the pedal to the metal on this, I'll be able to finish it. Maybe. So I think my goal for this next month is to use it 5 times. 5 to 10 would be amazing. And that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so I generally leave a tip. If you backtrack my video a little bit, you will see that I actually gave you the tip on accident, but that's okay. If your eyebrow gels are not doing well for you, especially if they are the tinted kind, you can definitely take out the stopper and put in some eye drops. Put them in there for a little bit, shake it up, and just move your brush around, and it works. Once again, I finally found the mini. They are basically the same now, just with a matter of a few eye drops. I thought that was so cool. So there is a tip for you. I hope you enjoy it. We'll leave it at that. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you aren't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!